Happy time zone, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns 3. Great to have you with us on this wonderful Sunday. Today we got some more Minish Cap randomizer action for you with their weekly race. Always fun to have them here on Zelda Speedruns, and I'm sure today will be no different. On track and duties tonight, we have got Nimbus 125, and without further ado, I will leave you in the capable hands of our commentator this evening, Lunastick.
Hello, everybody. We have a nice little race today. I haven't checked the race room recently. Last time I saw, we had 4 racers in. We have 2 of them on stream today. It's Zelda and Johnny Game Show. Johnny Game Show, he's been back for about a month. He did quite a bit at the end of season 2. He's just getting back. He's still recovering from a little bit of rust, but I think he shouldn't be too bad. Zelda, we don't get to see very much. It's always fun to have them in there. And it's just about time for us to go off soon. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, okay, it's still just the 4. And before this all started, towards the beginning of this, thanks for the raid Be Wildebeest. Rating with the party is 62. Yeah. Nasman's really good at this. He's our current Season 3 champion. And the runners are off. Long Monkey and early Gush Jar. Oh, nope, it's a trap Long Monkey. That's basically what happens here. We'll be able to check Gregor 1 right off the bat. We don't get to see that every day. Gush Jar is the smallest Sphere Zero opening we can get because it opens up the 1 back here. And it's a piece of heart, so that's not our true exit as Sphere Zero. And we're getting underway on our town checks. Money from the cafe lady. And our shop check. Is that a real lantern on 600? Oh, we're in for a treat if that's the real lantern. It doesn't mention whether or not it's a trap if you speak to him, so the runners actually still don't know if that's real. I believe this is a Nimbus rolled seed. Oh, and there's our first map check. No graveyard, no fortress. If that's a real lantern, we do need all 3 wallets because droplets requires the lantern. And now we're on our tingle trees. Ocarina, there's our Sphere Zero exit. So our runners are going to just finish up tingle trees, and then we'll see if we get any divergence. Oh, at this point, the divergence would be pretty minor. We're at 2 of our 5 Cloud Top Stones. It's a semi-classical. It's a desktop app. We do not have a website yet. We do have to patch the EEROM using an executable program. Okay, 12 of our runners not going to clear out Sphere 0 before using Ocarina to leave. I can't speak for other randos. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I can't actually speak for all the other GBA randos. So we have our shield, which is not immediately useful. So now our runners are going to go down to Minish Loop. That Roxas, that I actually know the answer to. There is somebody who's working on a rando for the GBA Link to the Past version. I'm pretty sure it's still only available through GitHub. So far there hasn't been anything in Minish Loop, but there's not much else left there that there can be here. Ocarina only opened this up, so we should be seeing our progression soon. Rock Breaker is nice. Actually, and one of the other changes is Tempered and Buttered Sword in Link to the Past GBA version acts as a rock breaker. Mitts our exit out of here. Okay. But so you can skip Mitt for Dark World access. You can instead have Hammer or Tempered Shield or Tempered Sword in Link to the Past GBA. No, that's one of the changes that can happen. So that would actually be a pretty big logical change for Link to the Past GBA. Our runners are going to be checking Light Cave. They're having a little bit of trouble with the life legs here, which can absolutely happen. You can rebuy the shield. It's not a big deal. Once you find your first shield, you can buy them. There's our bottle. Nope, it's a trap. Our runners are... I'm very certain our runners are very much appreciating these traps right now. And there's our boomerang. Very unlikely to be logically important, but always nice to have the boomerang. So does that leave us with just the obscure spot? There's Arcane. Well, we still need Grip Ring for that, and Bottle. Zalza replacing his shield. Johnny going for the vanilla Mayor's Cabin play. Most likely because they're streaming, they're playing via emulator. But we do have quite a few runners who will play on console too. We have quite a few runners who will also regularly play on 3DS Virtual Console. So we're getting some divergence. Johnny going for Northern Minish Woods, the vanilla way, and Zalz is taking the cane and doing town checks. Which is always fun. Since we have Gush Jar, if we can find the boots, that's Vanilla Mayor's Cabin, which would be something. There's our flippers. That's droplets. I mean, I don't know why Zalza would have hesitated. That's the only check he had left with just the mitts. Oh, who needs swords? We're missing a bomb bag or a sword in order to be able to do Deepwood. And wait, let's see if any of these are real. Real sword. Nope, no swordless. And real bomb bag. So Zal's, if I'm Zalza, since we have to do it anyways, he's probably going to go ahead and clear out Deepwood, since it's an element. Johnny going to be catching up, getting those flippers. We have a few minutes to see if Johnny continues to diverge by going to droplets first. Nothing too important on the beanstalk. Johnny's going to do the Minish town checks, which you don't see especially often this early. And there's our grip ring. We're a bottle from Krenel and Cave of Flames. We have both of our beam scrolls. There's another kinstone here in Goldfish Caves. It's our second swamp zone. Yeah, we're... And there's our spin. It's in Castle Moat. Johnny looks like they're going to go ahead and see what Trilby has for us. And Zalza's starting work on... There's our bottle. So that's Cave of Flames access. So we have access to 2 of our 4 elements now. Except Johnny can't do it because he hasn't gotten his grip ring yet. Oh yeah, but you always assume the trap is a real thing until proven otherwise. Johnny looks like he's going to be going ahead and doing Cave of Flames the slow way. So, nice little bit of divergence here. Both our runners are doing 2 completely different dungeons. The advantage, though, is going to be Zelda's. He has the grip ring, so he'll be able to complete Krenol and Cave of Flames a little bit faster. So between the 2 runners, dash attack becomes our 5th scroll. That small key. Well, it's not really rando specific. Quick warp. Quick warp can be accomplished on console by save and quitting. Quick warping is just faster than actually saving and then resetting your console. And there's our 3rd Cloud Top Stone. So for Zelda, so far there's been nothing of extreme importance here in Deepwood so far, besides the element. But you'd still be fine with it. I mean, Deepwood is the least check dense dungeon, so it's never too surprising when it doesn't have anything. It is your element, though, so you're coming here anyways. It makes sense to come here. And Deepwood had absolutely nothing. Zalza probably going to be getting his bottle fairly soon. He doesn't have that much left. So he'll be coming back up the mountain after Johnny soon. Oh yeah, no, that's right. We had droplets open to us. So Zalza going to head into droplets in Kylie in general. We'll get to see everything soon. Eagle Trophy. And our White Sword. Maybe. Here's our Fail Falls Pinstone. That's another very item-dense area. Salza going out of logic. These checks that he's doing are blocked by the boots. I mean, that's fine, Fenris. You have to do Cave Flames anyways, so you might as well do Gleerock first, and then you also get Malari while you're there. Inside, so that's fine. Oh yeah, it could be mine. My common routing through this would be to go to the basement and then do the mines. And if I can do Gleerock, I'll go ahead and do Gleerock too before the mines. But if I don't have the big key yet, then yeah. So that Fail Falls Pinstone opened up quite a bit. So we'll be seeing we should be seeing that pretty shortly after droplets. There's wallet number 2. No, Zaza's not going to Krenel anytime soon. Which so far seems to be working out okay. Johnny hasn't found anything here yet. There's been a Cloud Top Stone in Lower Krenel, but that's not important anytime soon. So, the second wallet Zalza just got is locked by boots. Which may or may not be important. Graveyard's not required, so I don't know if we necessarily care about the boots. We still have to see that. there's our second spin scroll. So mode is not required. It's also getting a little bit bullied here. Always love to see always love to see it. Another one of the fun fights. Matterpillar on ice. Johnny completing a couple of puzzles. And there's our red sword. Although that sword is locked by Lantern logically right now because of how Droplet's key logic works. And I just know it because Zelda has only gotten 3 small keys on the left side. You logically need all 4 in order to access this left side. Zelda is going to take care of his Northern Minish checks that we saw from Johnny earlier. I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything here. I mean, it's only unfortunate if cape is already available. Oh, there's our first bow. If we find cape first, then that's bad for Johnny. I mean, okay, there's our second bow. Both bows in Cave of Flames lava basement. Our runners don't really care for the second bow at this point. Light arrows save time in exactly one fight. I mean, nobody's going to be skipping those checks because Cave of Flames is required, and you had to go down there for the big key. So you'll be picking up the bows along the way to the big key, whether or not you have cape first or not. So Zelda is still catching up on Johnny's checks before doing Veil Falls. So we still have a bit of time. Okay, here's a couple of new checks from Zelda. When Johnny was here, he didn't have the flippers. So we get to see what's in here. Okay, so here come the new checks from both of our runners. Zelda going up Veil Falls, Johnny getting everything from Malari's Mines. Bottle Lock Bottle for Johnny. Cloud Top's number 4. So there was nothing immediately useful in Cave of Flames and Krenel. It does have all of our bows and 2 required kinstones. So Zaza should be heading that way at some point. Oh, I think Johnny forgot about the Tingle Trophy. And there's the bottle for Zaza. So Zaza will be heading up Cave of Flames soon. So what checks between our 2 runners after this do we still have left that haven't been checked? Fountain, I think, is the only thing that won't have been checked by both of our runners that I can think of that's open between the 2 of them. Logically, because Zelda can have a red sword, but it's out of logic, currently locked by Lantern. And there's our 7th scroll between the 2 runners. Everything Zalza's doing right now is out of logic. It does logically require the Lantern to get through that first room in Vale Falls. Graveyard Key. We don't necessarily need the Graveyard Key. So yeah, I think logically there should be something in Fountain at this point. I'm not thinking of anything else that our runners have missed. Because whatever Zelda finds here, if he finds anything, it's out of logic. So it doesn't exactly help us yet. There's our magic boomerang. And there's... That was a Barren Vale Falls. Cloud Tops. He found a... Zelda found a bottle here, and that's it, and... Logically, that's out of logic, and we already found our other bottle. So... Zelda going to get his other spin scroll. So currently, both of our runners are catching up on each other's checks. Right now, it's a question of who's going to get back to town first. Oh yeah, Zelda can do upper criminal. That's in logic too. Did forget about upper criminal. And Zelda would be doing it in logic with our logical bottle. So right now we're waiting for Zelda to get to Upper Kennel and Johnny to catch up on Zelda. Zelda will be getting his third Cloudtop Stone right now. So there's Johnny's second element. Johnny probably going to Hylia first. Nope, Upper Kernel. So we're getting our Upper Kernel checks from Johnny. Also checking Upper Kernel before going into Cave of Flames. There's our logical red sword. Johnny has a bit of a decision to make. So the question for Zelda is, does Zelda realize that he's out of logic? There's our boots. So what are we from Go mode? Lantern, which may be locked by the wallet. We're missing a sword. And we're missing cape and a kinstone. I'd like to see Go Mode Cape. We don't see that one too often. We're getting new checks from Johnny here. Zelda catching up on something Johnny already did. We can't say that Johnny's in the lead, though. He's missing quite a bit from droplets that Zelda's already done. So that's a matter of time. Oh, is that our final wallet? That is our final wallet. That Stockwell 600 is in logic for us. Well, near a runner has the last wallet. We just know where it is. Johnny is missing the wallet that's in the highly Minish swimming checks. And Johnny should be actually be getting that soon now. The Boba runners are catching up on each other now. Okay, does Johnny rush that lantern on 600 here? Or do they go ahead and depth droplets? Okay, Johnny's going to look to see if that lantern's real before going in. Johnny is still just a bit short. Actually, I'm pretty sure there were rupees on the 80. That might be enough if they remember that, but oh no, what we're looking for the cape right now is the best place for it would be like Mazal. Cape on Mazal would be great because then our runners are forced to do the slow llama basement. And we can't, if you're going that far, Nimbus, we can't forget to add in the final Swamp Stone on Cape Chest. We're not getting that long key ever. I mean, I don't think it should be RNG for Johnny. Especially since there's one right here. Johnny was just finishing out the checks. There was a big rupee on 200 or on 80. He didn't have to do that. Anyways, there's our real lantern. So that puts Graveyard into logic for us. Anyways, Johnny doing left side out of logic, but it's technically in logic because we know that he has access to right side of droplets, which is where the final small key will be. So functionally in logic. Going to be picking up their blue sword. If I remember properly... Oh, thanks for the raid, Silver Gauntlets. I hope we're doing our Minish Weekly. Right now, progress between the two runners is fairly even. Between the two runners, we just got back into logic with the lantern that's finally been found by Johnny. Johnny's going to be getting their blue sword, but they're going to be down by the Vale Falls Kinstone, which I believe is on Librari, if I'm remembering properly. They have not gone to Librari yet. So Zaza about to get their wallet, which will allow them get their lantern as well. The lantern is on Stockwell 600. So right now, between the two runners, we need one sword, the cape, a kinstone, and that's it for go mode. Also, what hurt Johnny on the rupee hunt was they collected the wallet after the rupees here. Should not have done that. Nothing new out of droplets so far, but that's a matter of time. Droplets is required, so fully expecting Johnny to go ahead and defeat Octo for our third element. And Zelda should be following up shortly. Oh, there's our final Swamp Stone. Johnny skipped out on that, but Zalza's missing out on the boots, so can't actually do it yet. The boots were on Greyblade. Or is that Grimblade? I got them confused. Boots are in the dojo on Krenel. Yeah. I thought it was Grey Blade, I just wasn't 100% on it. Okay, so Zelda is going to be following Johnny here now. So both our runners looking to get their third element. I mean, it's been a beautiful season so far. Might as well do Blue Chew. And Zelda's also doing Blue Chew. And nothing on Blue Chew. Just a very Blue Chew with that blue rupee. Prediction. Yeah, sure. We have enough open that it can make sense. You feel like setting that up, Psychonaut? Where's the cake going to be? So you can go ahead and get in your prediction. We have Hiking Open, we have Fortress, we have Cake Chest. Hasn't been packed yet. We have Graveyard. I will I will go with. I'll go with Big Octo. I mean, I've almost had that Nimbus. I have had a seed where Cape was locked by what was on Cape chest. So what are all the beds? We're at Left Side Fortress, Wind Ruins, Big Octo, couple of graveyards. Generally, we do count that all as one check. Is graveyard includes Royal Crypt itself. Today, Royal Crypt has 2 items because it's non-element. But yeah, Crypt is short enough that we just generally accept it as part of graveyard here. I would say close it off when we hit after the Twin Matter Puzzle Fight second act. Because there's not going to be any checks happening until then. Okay, Johnny getting through Twin Matter Pillars without too much of an issue. And on his way to Big Octo in his third element. So now we get to count inks for Johnny. And for Zelda, looks like neither of them are doing Octominute. That's 1 ink for Johnny. So Johnny gets 1 ink. Johnny probably heading to Vale Falls. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have their Vale Falls Kinstone yet, but that's going to be right here. So Johnny's going to get their Vale Falls Kinstone, and then going to head off to Vale Falls. Unfortunately, Vale Falls had a whole bunch of nothing. If I'm remembering properly, there was maybe, I think it was Dash Attack and a bottle, and that was about it. Zalza's next move needs to be getting the boots from Greyblade. Unless he chooses to go library and gets cape off of the library for what just make the seed really fun. But I think those are the only 2 options Zelda has left right now. Johnny forgetting about the obscure spots in Vale Falls, but it's fine, they didn't have anything. Oh, Johnny gets a game over before he can get the win pass. That's going to hurt a little bit. Zelda getting pillar and school basement chests. Simon. Okay, we can do Simon. Johnny currently doing stuff Zalza's already done. Not really going to come across anything too important there. We're seeing... Okay. Oh, that's where the graveyard key is. Okay, so John, you just got logical full clear of graveyard now, which is also has had. Zalza gets the chickens in. Also got the chicken stuck on the layer chain. transition. That's where that travel came from. Putting a timeout on chickens. Zelda having more tribal chickens than usual today. And Johnny finished with Cloud Top. Is going to go take care of Graveyard. Zelda following up on Fountain, not really going to get anything out of it. Hey, robots. So, graveyard of nice things to have, but nothing required yet. And Zaza about to get his boots. Going to expect a swamp dip after this from Zelda. Okay, there's one more item to find here in Crypt/Graveyard. Zelda not happy that he left those boots behind. And Cape is on King in the graveyard. Two-bedded graveyard. Noveliston and Educadu 18. Congratulations. So that slow lava basement was not required. Johnny, though, still needs to find that Casterkin stone. And there's the real online key. That's completely useless for us. So we are looking for Four Sword and our last Cloud Top Stone. Oh, yeah, they might not need it, but that's just the most logical next piece of progression for us. Because otherwise, it has to be something on basically what Zelda is doing right now. Or hiking, I guess. Or we are also still missing library. I think that might be it. More than likely, there's something behind that swamp stone at this point. Oh yeah, we have cape now. We have all the cape checks too now. So far though, pretty barren caster faster. So Johnny's working on hiking. Zalza's getting his cape. Uh, that's a Tinkle trophy on hiking. So nothing on hiking. Johnny's running out of things to do. Going to probably be. And there's bottle percent for us at knowledge. Johnny gets their third bottle. They actually skipped the fourth bottle, which was in Vale Falls Underwater Rupees. Zalza did get that bottle. Zalza already did Percy. There was nothing on Percy. Zalza Rushing Fortress. Or Hype Cave. I guess Hype Cave first and then going back to Fortress after getting the Wind Crest. That makes sense too. Johnny doing this a little bit faster with the digging butterfly. I don't remember where they got it, but it's fine. Sounds right, Nimbus. So both our runners at bomb percent. There's our nut. And there's our fourth sword. So we just need our final kinstone. Okay, opening up the race room because not going to be surprised if we're starting to get this close to go mode if some of our other runners are close to finishing. There we go. So it's not behind Four Sword. Zolza avoiding Fortress for now. And one more. Here's a new check from Zolza. Okay. Not there. Zolza going to, I guess, go to Fortress now. Johnny's about to get their final kinstone. Or get their swamp stone, final swamp stone, I mean. Is there anything else that we are missing between our two runners? Besides Fortress. There's sewers. Yeah, I think the sewers is all that's left between our two runners. So the sewers are Fortress. we can't access CLRE yet because we're missing a book. So between the two runners on Restream, they are both looking for the same item. It's not where Zelda is. Johnny's has already checked there. So it's either going to be here in Wind Ruin / Fortress, or it's going to be in the library. Or it could also just be a fetch quest item that we are still missing, off of the fetch quest item that we are still missing. But regardless, those are the two places where progression has to be. So Johnny's the first into Fortress. And although fun part about this seed is we could conceivably be on Cape Go mode. So it'll be interesting if any of our non-restream runners are on Cape Go mode. Because it's entirely reasonable to be doing Fortress right now before Graveyard. There's our Call Medal. Oh no, Johnny. You're forgetting that we're still missing a book too, Fenris. So, Johnny checking that Karlov medal right away for us, and there it is. Our go mode is in. Or it's in figurine hut behind Karlov medal and fortress. So Johnny's the person to go mode. Well, this doesn't really count as use all dungeons because we didn't beat Mazal. Although it could very easily be use all dungeons for, as I can completely see full clearing fortress and palace before going for that cape that's on King. It would make sense. Although most runners at this point would probably clear out fortress or graveyard during along their way to climb up for pile tops. So Johnny's going to be making their way through Palace. At the end of that, we'll have a couple minutes to have our big key bat ready. This won't start until Johnny has actually defeated Jyorg. And Zalza also following up on that Karlov medal right away, going to get their final pinstone. Be in go mode also. So both of our runners in go mode, they're about, I want to say about, given the Kinstones that Zelda skipped, I want to say they're about a minute and a half apart right now. Hey, there's down thrust in Palace. Uh, 2:10:25 to this room for Johnny. I'll make a note of that to get a more accurate note of how far apart our runners are. Oh, it's okay. Our runners are a bit further apart than I thought they were. Still, it's not too bad. Oof. Johnny accidentally got an extra position there. Okay, so Okay, so at the end of Dream Jump Room, Zelda is about 4 minutes 25 seconds behind. Still very much within something that can be made up. I don't think this is Vanilla Big Key. Yeah, no, this isn't Vanilla Big Key. This is on fan loop because of key logic. Yes, but logic still assumes you can use all 6 small keys before the big key. So Vanilla Big Key is locked behind all 6 small keys. Oh, Johnny's found 5. I miscounted. Okay. So yeah, this can be a small key then. Either way, you would have to do fan loop then to recover the last small key. Okay, so and so because Johnny did not unlock the vanilla door, does not need to find any more small keys, can go straight to the boss. Okay, so we are going to have the DHC Big Key bet coming soon, right as soon as Johnny finishes fighting Georg. When the bet pops up, you are going to be able to bet between the numbers 1 through 9, and you're betting how many tests it will take Johnny to find the DHC Big Key. Well, as long as nothing catastrophic happens, it should be Johnny finishing up first. Nope. It's probably going to be Zelda. That finishes first. Johnny never picked up a safety fairy. First part of the seed was, let's see here. Yeah, I did say if nothing catastrophic happened. Yeah, it was Lantern on Stockwell 600. Cape on non-element Crypt. And the last Cloud Top Zone was in Figurine House with Karlov Metal and left side Fortress non-element. But nothing too crazy with this seed. Okay, so this could end up being fairly close. The DHC bet will be based off of whoever enters DHC first, and this should be pretty close. So we'll put the bets, start the bets as soon as one of our runners finishes Gyord and gets the element. But there could be a small time delay between when they actually enter DHC, so we'll just go based off of whoever finishes the Elemental Sanctuary, whoever leaves the Elemental Sanctuary first. Okay, so we'll prepare the DHC bet. It'll be right as soon as Zalza gets the final element, and you'll be able to bet between 1 and 9. My traditional number Okay, so we can get that bet up, and as soon as it's in, you can get your bets in. My traditional number is 7. And both of our runners are going to be in DHC at the same time. Zalza should be the first one to actually enter DHC, though, so we'll go based off of his numbering. So we'll be closing the betting very shortly. As soon as Zalza, the betting ends as soon as Zalza actually sets foot into DHC, which is the south exit of Elemental Sanctuary. You have about 40 seconds for that. Okay, so Zalza's first attack is going to be... He's going to King first. Nani's also looking at the King first. And we have our first runner finished. It was Nesmin off stream. GG's to Nesmin. And King was a small key. Here comes check number 2 for Zalza, which is the compass. Zalza's third check is going to be clones. Now, since we've had some divergence here in DHC, please do remember that the bet is based off of Zalza. And welcome, Nesmin. GG's on your victory. You're a little bit too high up, Salsa. Just out of curiosity, Nesman, was your go mode cape? Because I totally can see somebody having go mode cape this seed. Okay. Oh yeah, the Force Sword was locked by cape. So your go mode was Force Sword, not the Kinstone. Our go mode here for both our runners on stream was the Kinstone and Figurine House. And GG's to Bluesy, also game coming in second. Also, for everybody who joined Nesman's raid, our DHC Biggie bet is based off of Zalza. Zalza was the first to enter DHC. So this is Johnny's fourth, but it's also already checked clones. So we at least know it's not here. I mean, the bet's already closed. But if you're hearing us talk about checks, it's based off of Zalza. So Johnny ended up taking a bit of a lead in the first half of THC. So Johnny has had a couple of game overs. One of them was to Guyward without having had the red work, which is how Zaza actually took the lead. Oh yeah, the only thing that we haven't seen from town was sewers and Yalari. Yellari because we haven't had the final book. Yeah, so we're missing chickens, and we are missing sewers in Yellari. And we're missing most of Fortress. That's what these two runners have skipped. Oh yeah, Rem. I forgot about Rem. I mean, the only thing that any location can possibly have at this point that we haven't seen is a book and the mushroom. So let's see here. That was... So here comes number 6 for Zelda. I think that's vanilla at this point. It's going to be... Because I've been paying attention to Johnny. I think Johnny's done the 2 that Zelda hasn't. So here comes number 7 for Zelda. So the winning bet is 7. I mean, we already know that Vanilla's the most likely location. So, it's not terribly unexpected. So, 7 for Zelda, 9 for Johnny. Because of DHC routing, Zelda retakes the lead. It's because of the key logic. Because I know this is one difference I know between Link to the Past logic and our logic is Link to the Past places the big key first, guaranteed. We don't, so because a small key can be placed first and there has to be one in the front, it kind of constrains logic to make vanilla be more likely. We did a probability experiment at one point. It was something like 19% chance that the big key is vanilla. If it was evenly distributed, it would be 11%. Oh yeah, there's also because there can't be a small key there. That makes it a bit more constrained. One of our runners having some issues with body 2. Johnny set up the clones incorrectly. You're supposed to set on long bottom. You're supposed to set them up right to left because otherwise you can have weird frame stuff happen and not have the eyes register your slashes. But our runners are very close to each other. About 10 seconds apart. Okay. I mean, Zelda shouldn't need the fairy. That was the second cycle. But yeah, Shaza shouldn't need the fairy at this point. This is... He has him in the cycle, so it should be fine. And GG's to Zelda. Official time of 2:44:42. And GG's the Johnny, official time of 2:44:52. 10 seconds apart. They didn't lose any time to each other on Body 3. Okay, looks like we're getting at least Johnny in for an interview. And thanks for the raid, Zalza.
My mic was muted. Hi.
Hello, Johnny. GG's.
I'm so mad. Oh, God. I got lucky, but then I was just bad. And Oh, that death is going to haunt me for the rest of my days.
So yeah, you both had pretty major time losses. Your biggest one was obviously your death to the Giorg.
So mad. I'm so mad. I died twice, and both times I died were in very unfortunate places.
Man. The other one was but Zalza also lost a good amount of time because he failed chickens like 3 or 4 times.
I didn't even do chickens.
Yeah, he ended up not finishing it. But also you ended up losing because Zalza got the DHC big key before you. That's when Zalza ultimately took the lead from you.
I could have finished so much closer to the other two if I had just not died.
Oh, you finished 10 seconds? Okay. Yeah, that was a very close race.
So frustrated.
Yeah, Zalza, the first time that you took the lead was when Johnny died to Georg.
To Georg? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, can we talk about that Dawn First in Rupee Palace?
Yeah, I saw that. That was ironic.
What one? What's happening? Sorry,
The down thrust in Palace.
Oh, that was just nice.
Yeah, that was very nice.
I was like sick.
I was prepared for it, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to.
Yeah. In terms of something that you did forget, Johnny, was you forgot the underwater rupees in Vale Falls, which was where your bottle percent was.
Oh, really?
I think I forgot to check too.
Oh, I forgot that there's ones in those ponds.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter. I would have been pissed.
No, it was rupees. Use that.
But yeah, I'm so angry.
Yeah.
Because I died twice, and I died so mad.
Yeah,
the first one wasn't that bad. It was like 20 seconds, but
it was enough. It was because I was mad because I had to climb all because I was literally going to hit the fucking warp, and then he killed me right before I could do it.
So you had to go back through Palace because of your death from Georg, right?
Yeah.
I got grabbed by a wall master somehow, and I have no idea how.
It wasn't a bad seed. I just kind of fucked myself.
And I failed Coco's thrice.
I didn't do it, so.
Oh, yeah, so just 2 times I lost. I was like a few, like 1 or 2 seconds. And the third time I just screwed it and I went to do fountain. Where were the boots? I forgot.
The boots were Greyblade Dojo.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You spent quite a while walking into them after you got them. So what was this quick question for you, Zalza? Did you realize that you were out of logic when you found your white sword in droplets?
No, I didn't.
Sword in droplets.
I only cared about wallets. So I'm like, if there's a wallet behind the lamp in Vapels, then I know the lamp is fake. But yeah, I didn't care about logic at all.
Yeah, it ended up not mattering because you did end up getting your lantern before it really became important that your blue sword at the time was out of logic.
Did I got my boots later?
You got your boots later.
Also, that cape was very funny.
Which one?
The cape.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was planning on. I almost save scam too early.
The only other thing I was missing besides the last bottle was the mushroom.
Yeah, didn't have the mushroom either.
Do you want to pull up the spoiler Nimbus and tell us where the mushroom was and the last book?
Mushroom missing.
Between all the runners, yes, it was the mushroom.
I had everything else.
Yeah, I had old bottles. I had old scrolls.
I didn't have the last bottle, but.
Oh, mushroom was on Mazal. Okay, yep, that's right.
That would have. Yeah.
Where was the last book? I think we were missing.
I don't have the last book.
I had only 2 books, but I had 2 fake books too.
Yeah.
We had
there are some funny traps here and there. The fake tingle in hiking was pretty funny.
Right. Because you got the tingle so early, and it's just like, oh.
I already got tingle, and so I roll. And what I do, and I roll and pose. And I see the tingle, and I'm like, wait a sec, it's fake.
Yeah, I saw you.
Also, the seed was very close early on.
It was a very weird start, for sure.
Yeah, we had Ocarina's Phase 0, then we had to go lake to go to Minish village. It was a very interesting scene.
Oh, for sure. But I'm just mad at what
but
happens.
Got so many things open. Oh, and I'm very happy when I don't go to Quenelle because I don't have a bottle. I find a bottle, I don't know where. And when going to Quenelle, I do the mid-cave just before Quenelle, and I found the second bottle.
All things considered, it was a pretty close seed, but it was a pretty close race between the 4 of us, all things considered, but I'm still... I'm salty.
Mask History, Beast Fury, and Legend of Picori. Yep. Water. It was the Waterfall Rupee and Library. Not near them. Went to the library.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's mean because you had to do library to do library.
Yep. About sums things up correctly.
Yeah, I just... it's okay. I'll get over it in like a week.
That's the time for the next race?
Yeah, so I can get upset in another way.
It wasn't.
I'll find some other way to be pissed. It's always something.
It's somehow one of the most basic I've ever played, and it's also one of the worst.
It was just so bizarre.
Yes, the beginning was so weird, and then everything opened at once.
That's all I have to say.
It was a weird scene.
I don't think I had much left when I went to Fortress.
I had a few just miscellaneous checks.
Between the two of you, the only thing we were missing was library. That was actually accessible.
Bottom library.
Those were the.
Did you have the other book that I didn't have?
Those were the only 2 checks that near those between chickens and library were the only 2 uncompleted checks that near you had done. So.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Am thirsty.
Okay. Is there any other thoughts on the seed between you two, or?
Nope.
Okay.
Nah,
so,
very good.
Okay. So.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It's like my second stream ever.
Okay, so we can go ahead and give it back to Psychomot. Set up. If there's any good raids to set up.
So the last time I lost my race from like 30 seconds.
More ZSRs to raid.
I'm taking my revenge on you. I'm sorry.
Ooh, grudge match. I'd be interested in that. Yeah, but no, jokes aside, GG's to both of you. It was a very fun race to watch, and it's nice to see races being so close. It was always entertaining to see that. Thank you to Lunastick for the excellent commentary and to Nimbus for tracking. Please make sure you give all of them a follow. The links are being posted in chat there. We got quite a lot of action happening across the Zelda Speedruns family over the next little while because it's tourney season again. We have got some Wind Waker Randomizer Season 5 tournament qualifiers going on, including one at 7 o'clock Eastern on Zelda Speedruns. We have the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament happening. There's qualifiers happening all week. And we have our usual suite of Randomizer weekly races from Zelda 2, from the Ocarina of Time Randomizer community, and from the Skyward Sword community. All the information will be posted on the schedule, as well as what channels you can check them all out on. And if you're new around here, be sure to drop us a follow. It really helps us out and helps you keep up to date with what we are up to. For the moment, though, we are going to send you over to the main Zelda Speedruns channel because they are doing, as I just mentioned, a Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 3 qualifier. So be sure to get over there. Be sure to show your support for everyone involved to that. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Psychonaut, and have a fantastic rest of your time zone. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.